Sapporo has been screaming. Aren't you screaming, Sapporo? Oh, of course she shuts up the moment stream starts. Or not. And there she is. Yeah? You have something you want to say? Y'all got that? Loud and clear, Sapporo. We heard you. Oh my goodness. Okay. You made me need a snacky. I'm sorry. So, what snacky are you gonna get? Because oh, maybe I should grab another snacky. I found this really goated looking, like, Vietnamese coffee chocolate. This is what the wrapper looks like. I think I was getting coffee somewhere. I was getting coffee beans somewhere, and then they had this chocolate right next to it, and I was like, yeah, let's try it. So that's gonna be my snacky. Tell me what snackies you guys get. She really is such a chatty kitty. I allocated 8 hours to sleep last night like a responsible adult. I was in bed at like midnight. I was gonna sleep till 8. And this motherfucker, literally every 30 minutes, I'm not even exaggerating, every 30 minutes until 3 a.m. she would come meow, and then she would jump on the bed, and she likes to take over my pillow. Like she'll scoot her butt into like this nook in my shoulder and then push really hard so that my head goes off the pillow. And then she takes over the entire pillow. And then she does, you know that trilling noise, the like kind of like, that sounds more like a horse, but like when cats do it, she'll make that noise until I pat her. And then if I stop patting her, she'll be like, like really insistent trilling sounds until I pat her again. So I wasn't allowed to sleep until 3 a.m. And then 8 a.m. sharp, she was back. She was like, meow, give me attention. So I slept, despite the fact that I gave myself 8 hours to sleep last night. I did not sleep well. I slept very poorly, actually. Okay, anyway, hi. How are you guys doing? Hope you're doing better than me on sleep. Changed the stream time a little bit today because I got some comments from people saying it was just like too early in the day for them. Too deep into the workday. So it's 4 p.m. for me now. And so I think on the East Coast in the US, that'll be 7 p.m. and it's close to the end of workday for my fellow West Coasters. So hopefully it'll be a better time for most people. You're lucky getting 8 hours. Did I really get 8 hours though, Lucy? I gave myself 8 hours, but I only slept 5. And that's been happening. I think it's like the third night in a row that that's happened. So, not great. This cat situation. I have a few cat owner friends who were like, you need to just kick her out of your room. And I was like, honestly, I think I'm more sad if Sapporo's not taking over my pillow than if she is constantly disrupting my sleep. I don't know. I can't tell what would make me more sad. It's the other way around for me. I'll be around only for a little bit. It's super late. It is tricky with time zones. It may be unavoidable. I might have to stagger them, but we'll see. I feel like at least for weekday streams, I should try to keep them consistent. I don't know, honestly. I think what's best for me is probably the best decision. So we'll see how 4 p.m. feels for me. I get the feeling that I will prefer the 1 p.m. timing, but so most likely I'll move it back. Okay, let's try this Viet coffee chocolate. That has a good snap to it. Well tempered. I can taste the coffee in it, but it's like kind of stinky. I don't think I like that. That's so sad. It sounded so lit. Viet coffee chocolate sounded like it was gonna be so good. What are the ingredients? That's a good question. Let's see. Vietnamese Robusta, cane sugar, cacao butter, whole milk powder, cacao nibs, coffee. Excuse me. Oh, I've been cleaning all day, so the dust mites have gotten to me. Can I have the rest? Yeah, hold on, triple Tauruses. Let me just yeet. Oh my god, Lucy John went to sleep at 5 a.m. and woke up at 10. Is that your normal sleep schedule, Lucy? Orly, thank you. I just need to stop myself from eating too much of these pretzels. You're making me want to grab a savory snack. Okay, let's jump into Genshin. Yeah, I don't wanna waste too much time. I'm hosting a friend this week, so I'm not sure I'm gonna have very much time to stream this week. I feel like when you're hosting, a lot of things just come up all the time. You want to be a good host, so let me. Oh my god, I didn't launch the game. That's what I forgot. I was sitting here watching the timer countdown, and I was like, wow, weird that I feel like I'm really on time. what have I forgotten? It was launching Genshin and making sure that the Hoyo Play launcher thing is like up to date. I feel like that thing has patches pretty often. Okay, kicking it off. I also dug out some like, at this point it's 1-year-old green tea. Surprisingly still pretty good. Usually green tea after a year doesn't taste so great anymore. You want to drink that stuff really fresh. Let's get impacted! Welcome, Corvus. You cut yourself off from the pretzels? I'm proud of you. I am not that strong. Actually, very much the opposite. Okay. Get my stuff set up here. Boom. Okay. Cool. I think we're good to go. Wow, are you guys proud of me? We're like not even at the 10-minute mark yet. Including 5 minutes of waiting room. Oh my god, it's almost like I'm getting good at this streaming thing. After like 6 years of doing this. Wait, shit, is this 6? When did I start? Oh, I started in 2021. 5 years of doing this. Is 5 years? 5 years. I can do math. I can do basic arithmetic, right? 6 or 7. Oh no, Agunite. No. You make that joke next year, okay? When I fail to do the math next year, you're allowed to say that. This year we're 5, 6, not 6, 7. I'll kill you. Oh my god, I think all my cleaning this morning really fucked up my like lungs are still recovering. I can feel like a heaviness in my breathing, and that's not a good sign. Okay, last time I believe we blue balled ourselves. So, oh, it's really hard to recap last stream. You may just have to watch the VOD for anyone joining us now. But to attempt to recap, we saw the devastation of war. And for the first time in, I believe, Genshin Impact's history, at least at a story level, or at least at an NPC level. Let's leave it there. At an NPC level, our choices mattered. So it was like gameplay loop of monitoring the war situation and where we were needed, but you can only go to one place because you can't be everywhere at the same time. And then as a result, as a consequence of your decisions, people die. And then we did the walk where we talked to all the people we did manage to save. And then there was Chaska had she was recognized by her ancient name. I honestly thought it was going to be a bigger moment, but I assume we'll get more context in her story quest, so I'm going to wait for that, because I think they invested most of their big main story moments on Kachina and Mualani, which is fair, because kinich we also didn't get to see. Who else? Xilonen we didn't get to see the awakening. And the little guy. What's the little guy's name? The little guy where we're like, why is their skin tone ashy? That one. With the elf ear looking things. I don't remember their name. Anyway. And then we got an epic, all the ancient names coming together cutscene. And then I blue balled not just Chad, but also myself, because I had to go to a rally. So, we're back. We're back. Wasn't a really great recap, because honestly I think that was the kind of segment that's really hard to recap. So if you haven't played it yourself, I recommend skimming through the VOD. I did timestamp very carefully, so hopefully didn't miss anything. Iansan. I still don't know the vowel sounds in that, but thank you, Whittles. Yes. You can choose to kill Alfonso with your own hands or tell him to get out of your sight, but he dies to alligators? Excuse me? So either the alligators kill him or I do? Oh. Ooh! Cool to have Kinich in our ear. I don't know how he's doing that. I meant to do this first. That was my bad. So, pylons, right? I was watching my own VOD back to timestamp it, and I was like, oh, this is gonna suck for anyone watching the VODs later. Because it's literally just me, like, on screen it was constantly going like, please focus on the pylons. and then there's me, like, super not noticing. I deadass don't even know. It's okay. I was doing my best. One could argue I was just enjoying combat too much? Question mark. I can't see her. What are you talking about? What are you guys talking about? Mavuika? Where? Where is she? Huh? I don't know what the fuck they're talking about. Patriotic music plays! Yup, precisely. Okay, so this thing? I thought he dies in old Vanarana. Wait, what? What are you guys? I don't even know who this character is that you guys are talking about. I feel like all of my I just stand near here with Shisho swords. Do you think it's gonna... It seems to be working. I literally, what are you talking about? Use your power to... So you're saying basically we can do damage to these now? Oh, okay. Right, because it was a whole thing where they were like, oh, we can't damage those. Okay. Oh, this reminds me of cleansing the, there was like a similar thing in Sumeru, right? I forget what it was called, but it was like a taint. Wait, what? What do you mean I've left the mission? Shut up. Okay. Am I supposed to transform? The Withering! That's what it was called, Kasumi. Yeah. Okay. Woo! Oh, Spirit Light? Is that what these were called? No, I didn't see mualani. Oh, mavuika did that! That was cute. Don't stare straight into the sun, mualani. I actually genuinely really enjoy Ajao's cockiness. Yeah, how do we mute him on the VC? Mavuika muted him! Oh, that's so goofy. I love it. Bye, Orly. Good night. 给我冲！哎嘘。I dodged anything. I was trying to dodge something. I can't see anything of what's happening, but I'm sure it's fine. Where is it? I thought it was... Wait, where'd the guy go? Oh. Alright. Over there? Did I just fucking burst for nothing? Yikes. Give me my Q! Give me my Q! Come on! Wait, why can't we hear everybody like this? Do they ever explain that, or is it just... And now you can hear all of your fellow heroes in your ear. He sent Paimon away so she doesn't find out he was the spy raised in Arlecchino's organization. What? Oh, how am I missing voice lines? Oh, that is extra funny. In English, right? Do these people talk? No, they just stand. Mavuika's like patching us into each other. Okay, I believe that. Given the way the Night Kingdom works, that actually makes sense. You're so cute, buddy. Okay. Here? Yeah. Oh, they did say earlier. I must have missed it. I really wish I could see them. That'd be so cute. Think of the Night Kingdom ley lines as a data network. Right, exactly. They're live streaming to each other, precisely. Well, that's true. I don't know, I feel like his priorities are very understandable. Oh, we're talking about GGZ! That's what Verdigree's on about. I was so confused what you guys were even discussing. I really like that there's a choir in this soundtrack. That's all mavuika. That's what Mualani was talking about with the fireballs. And she is presumably drawing on the power of like all the heroes coming together as they had like planned originally, I guess. Everyone else supposed to be focusing. No, you can't fight the tumor yet. Okay. I agree, Whittles. Oh wow, it's so different from earlier. Wait, how did deaths go down? I'm sorry, that makes no sense. How did fewer people die? Oh, they're resurrected. Wait, there are that many ancient names that like hundreds of people can be resurrected? That's crazy. They were making it sound like it was like a rare thing, and now it's like, oh, actually thousands of ancient names exist. We're bringing them back. Oh my god. Okay. This is a really high quality voice chat, xilonen. Hi guys. The ode now works even for normies? When did they say that? They do say that on the battlefield, intel is the most important thing. Without vision, my people perish, as it were. That's why you have to ward every bush. Oh my god, I think my cough really did get worse after today's day of cleaning. Just kicked up too much dust. Ian. I keep wanting to say iansan, because that's what it sounds like in Chinese, but I'm pretty sure that's not how you say it. Baja Blast Boy. Last stream they said it works for everyone and doesn't need them to win. Last till the end of this battle. Oh, I missed that detail. Or forgot it. I can 100%. Oh, wait, they're talking about it here again. They're like, did you miss it last time? Here you go. Okay. Okay, fair enough. Baja Blast with a sepia filter, yeah. Okay, so their Deus Ex Machina is the 6 heroes. That's fair enough. Okay, let's go. Oh, that's why I saw this screenshot, and then I was like, why is everyone a little piss filtered? I'm wheezing so much today. Oh, I wore a mask while cleaning today. Why is this so bad? Oh, they're in Mexico. Stop! You're so right. You're so right. Because Hollywood uses the yellow piss filter when they're in Mexico. Oh my god. Oh my god. And it's not like, no, that's horrible. Okay. I mean, it checks out. I do. I really like the dialogue text board English. I agree. Okay, well now I know why they were piss filtered. I was looking at that screenshot earlier, like, why? That doesn't look right. Dumbass keeps forgetting to apply an element first. Holy shit. Ah. Hold the gate. Oh, I just realized you guys can't. My webcam's covering the like quest ability. Your guys' NPC chants are really cool. Hey guys. Here, let's get Zingy out. Map icon? Oh, or at least we can see what everyone's status is. But I don't see Mavuika here. Oh, it's Pappy. Capitano! I want to see Papi fight. I think it's so cute that mualani and kachina are always together. I love their little sisterhood. That was not what I meant to do. That's not who I meant to attack. The combat doesn't actually matter in this game. We all know this. Unless you're in the fucking abyss. Where did that bitch go? Okay. Come on, one more. Thank you. Chunky. Okay. I hope these guys don't die. Oh no, they might, you know. Their health is really low. Uh-oh. Feel bad. Can't let these guys die. Okay, we good? I see dead people everywhere, actually. Good thing the Ode of Resurrection is working. I really hope they have behind-the-scenes recordings of the vocal chorus. Oh, I love it when they do the, like, the scribble cuts for action shots like this. Yeah, impact frames, impact frames. Oh, hey, that looks like Honkai Impact. Bro, it's really giving superhero. She looks so cool. No, don't die. You're so sexy. I wonder if the Ode of Resurrection works if Mavuika dies. Does that work? Well, she's tied to the flame, so maybe that doesn't work. I love your guys' goofy hats. I'm happy for you. Congrats. Oh, look at that. Oh, I love their sisterhood. I love depictions of love in media that are not just romantic love. It always gets me. Like familial love, platonic love, mentor-mentee love. Makes me so happy. We should get more of it. How have you been enjoying Natlan Observer? Oh, it's pretty much exactly what I expected. It's like the way most Genshin stories go, right? Like, they kind of start off, the exposition needs a lot of editing, but they're kind of like, but this quest has to be 4 hours long. So then they put a bunch of bullshit at the beginning, and then you're like, okay, I have faith that this will get good, so I'm gonna get through it. And then you do, and then it does get good, and then you're like, see, that's why we get through it. And that's why playing this game sometimes feels like an abusive relationship. Your friends are like, why are you still with him? And then you're like, yeah, I know, like, he can be really abusive, but also, like, sometimes when it's good, it's really good. That's what Hoyo gamers sound like. I'm fully self-aware. But hey, what is good is really good. Like, I'm not lying. Completely. Yeah, I really like the way they formatted this war sequence. I like that this game is so long-lived that it evolves as it goes. We've really gotten to see this game grow from what it used to be in 2020. Oh my god. So I think there's, as much as that's somewhat a nostalgic factor, I think there's meaning in that. I think the medium is the message in that case, and that I'm like really attached to this game. Like, there's a reason I'm not going to go back to Star Rail, but Genshin will always have my attention, even though it's certainly not perfect. Oh, Sapporo was asking to be let out. I'm gonna, 1 second. The only question for me was whether I was going to keep streaming Genshin or not. I decided it would be fun. I don't have a job anyway. Who cares? Yeah. Haruko Demon Slayer, welcome to chat. Thanks for the follow. Not that it grew by much. I actually think it's grown quite a lot, you know. It's, you know, gotten worse in some ways too. But a lot of things have changed in this game. For better or for worse. And like, that's how growth and evolution work. It's not always linear. That's why this part carried Natlan for me. The rest is just a bonus. Yeah. I think whether you'll enjoy Hoyo games or not depends on if you can see the fluff as a bonus or if you see it as like actively kneecapping the game. And unfortunately, as someone who really enjoys word economy and storytelling and like snappy writing, and I just don't have a lot of time, I think unfortunately it is a detractor for me. I don't think it stops me from enjoying the good parts though. So it's just like, it makes me a little sad that I feel like it could be a lot better if they just cut half of it. Editing is the hardest part, guys. Like, the more you work in creative fields, the more you realize the hardest part is deciding what to keep and what not to keep. And those decisions will completely decide the overall quality of your work. It's hard. It's not easy. I'm really glad that Capitano is just like one of the good guys this time. I like the finale, the interlude. Wait, really? I feel like the interludes so far have all been really good. You didn't like this interlude? The war part of the AQ is my favorite AQ in Genshin. It really got me good. Yeah, and I think it says a lot that, like, despite everything, right, Genshin's still able to tell a story that I feel like resonates with so many people. No matter what complaints I have about the live service gacha business model, I don't want to devalue, I think, the power of like good storytelling and resonant storytelling. And I feel like they really do manage to hit that nail on the head. Frequently enough, I'm able to forgive a lot of their misjudgments. I am not saying this is the perfect game, but it sure is a very enjoyable one. Even as someone who doesn't play all the world quests anymore, like I used to, I was 100%er through fucking Inazuma and like half of Sumeru. Like I got pretty far, and I think it's sad that the game format leads to, I think, inevitable burnout for a lot of us. But it is pretty impressive to me still that, like, we were discussing, for example, last stream we were talking about how, because I'm Archon Quest only now, because I just like refuse to play a game where I feel like my time is being disrespected, you know? So I don't do the world quest anymore, on stream or off stream. I might, you guys recommended I do one of the Fontaine ones before we hit Nodcry. I might do that. I think that would be fun. But I would basically, not that I'm not playing world quests at all anymore, but I think I have to be much more selective about them versus before when I was just like a big enough fan that I was able to play basically all of it. And also I felt like the game respected your time more back in those days. The quality of writing was also, I think, on average higher, but the peaks and the troughs are a little different now. But we were saying last stream that like it would have been really cool if I had had more time to play the tribal like reputation quest before I hit the war scene, because it would have hit harder. And someone brought up in the comments, I think, a really good point, which is that you can look at it another way, which is that if I get to the tribal quest after having gotten attached through the archon quest, that they would hit instead of like a bonding before everything falls apart. It would feel instead like we are rebuilding the nation together and getting to know these tribes that we were instrumental in saving. And I think that is meaningful also. Like, I like that it sounds like it was written with enough like open to interpretation-ness that it would work in both vibes. I think that's pretty cool. Like, these kinds of storytelling problems are really hard to solve in an open world setting where you don't know what order you can, like, it's very limited, the order you can impose on quest completion. Like the AQ was well organized, but beyond that, can be pretty chaotic. So I think that was a cool way to look at it. I forget who commented that, but I thought it was a good point. So yeah, you know, you win some, you lose some. I think you might like Kinich's tribe quest for nostalgia for older Genshin. Oh, okay, I'm listening, Neon Seas. We can do some of these on stream. I've been thinking to do my next subathon / donathon as just like a Genshin binge day, basically. Could be fun, yeah. Narcissus and Kreutz, that one is quite the quest chain. Yeah, Nameless. I think you were one of the people who brought it up. Any part of the quest that particularly stuck with you? It was like those 3 lines from Chaska, which it's more so like a teaser of what's to come in terms of like what her character embodies. And then did anything else really stick with me? Oh, you know what the most memorable part of this for me was? Unexpectedly, it was dialogue. It was the debate between Mavuika and Capitano about like in a time of like dire resource restriction, time restriction, you cannot be everywhere at once and you cannot solve everyone's problems, and we have limited power to fix things. You can't save everything and everyone. So then what do you prioritize? Is Natlan a nation of like defined by its land, or is it a nation defined by its people? And I really enjoyed that discussion between them. I thought it was an instrumental topic to bring up in the context of a story about the consequences of war. Very, very well executed, I thought. I enjoyed that part. I like how clean the symbols of Mavuika and Capitano are, and how clearly you can see like both of their sacrifices. Like, neither of them are blithely being like, it doesn't matter what the costs are, this is what we must save. They're very, very, very calculated in like, these are our options. Each of them comes with really hefty costs. What are our priorities in deciding which solution is the one that we go with? So it was cool. Chaska's is pretty bland compared to the others. Yeah, I feel like, again, it's more so like what's to come with Chaska. And again, like, we didn't get to see that many ancient name recognitions. And so in the context of the few that we did get to see, Chaska's was very like, oh, you want more of this? Play her story quest. That was the vibe I got from it. So I was like, all right, deal. But it speaks to themes that I really enjoy around like the endurance of suffering and the search for freedom. So I'm looking forward to more of Chaska. Yeah. But I think those were the 2 memorable points for me, was like the like lines of poetry for each hero, basically. And then the debate between Capitano and Mavuika. Yeah. In general, it's nice that Natlan was the NPC. Wait, what? It jumped. Hold on. In general, it's nice that Natlan is very not like what a lot of the predictive fanfics, etc., filled in the blanks for on A Nation of War. Interesting. I guess I don't engage with the fandom a whole lot anymore, so I don't know what people were predicting. The NPC that reflects on his mortality. Oh yeah, I really, really grew to like that guy. where he opens his first conversation with you, like, do you ever get scared? And I was like, you want to have a philosophical discussion right now, bro? And then his next question was like, do you think anyone will remember me if I die? I was like, I'm laughing, but also you're so right. Like, these are the questions we need to be thinking about as we head into active war. Oh, you didn't like her story quest, Neon Seas? Wait, that makes me really sad. As a Chaska enjoyer, I'm gonna feel cheated then. Well, I guess we'll see. The story's kind of, I think, hit different for everybody. Capitano is somewhat close to Kevin, who was all about no matter what, humanity must defeat the Honkai. Yeah. Well, people are always like, oh, you like Kevin? You should go back to Honkai Star Rail so you can meet Finon. And I'm like, Oh, speaking of which, I have goodies from the concert, and I was thinking to do a giveaway. Maybe if I do that, like, donathon idea. Guys, they're beautiful. Look at these. They're like so lovely. I can't decide if I want to keep it for myself or give it away. And then this was the concert ticket. Oh, sorry. It's like super. Oh, here you go. This was the concert ticket. And then it came. This is like an envelope that the concert ticket can go into. You like put it inside the envelope. It's like a really beautiful set. I don't know if I'd go back to HSR too. Yeah. I'm also very like Honkai Back Third in Genshin. Once in a while, I show up in Tears of Themis and I catch up on the main story. And then I leave again. They made Kevin a tragic puppy boy. I mean, he kind of already was, to be fair. But I think Finon was like additionally written to appeal to like a certain type of fangirl, you know? Which isn't a criticism necessarily. It's just a recognition of fact. Not that I know, because I didn't play it, but that's just the vibe I got. Instead, they're a nation. Oh, wait, sorry. I should read without us. So everyone just kind of assumed Natlan would be a big desert wasteland of tribes infighting. Oh, a war. People thought it would be a war amongst themselves? For generic warrior pride. Oh, because we saw like Colosseum style teasers. Okay. And that's true. They did like fight amongst each other to determine who gets sent on the pilgrimage, right? Okay, yeah, I'm glad it wasn't that. When you bring it up like that, Darasuna, I agree. I agree that I'm glad that that's not how it turned out. And additionally, it's like shoring up my decision to not engage with fandom. Beyond our chat. Our chat is a safe space. I trust you guys. Everyone else. A lot of people out there I really enjoy discussing things with. There's also a lot of people I don't. Like, the Witch Hat Atelier fandom has been really funny in that they're constantly making the comment of like, yeah, so the problem with like a manga that you really love getting an anime adaptation is that a bunch of really stupid people show up with really stupid opinions and now you have to read them. I was like, yeah, like if only we could only have high quality fan discourse, you know, that would be nice, but that's not how this works. Yeah. I really like that they showed that people can enjoy their life in times of war. That's something games normally do not show. GX, that's a very good point. And I think very relevant right now too, given like the atrocities being committed across the world, that like life goes on. As long as you're alive, life goes on. And I get really frustrated, like for example, with like photos of like, oh, this like student has survived the Palestinian genocide and like was able to pass their what was it that I saw recently? Like somebody passed like a medical school exam or something. And then there were of course fucking Zionists in the comments going like, see, like the genocide isn't real. And we're like I don't understand how like that, what do you mean? Like why would you conclude? Life goes on. Life goes on. They're celebrating the peaceful moments they have. Yeah, exactly. Fun during war is apparently controversial. Yeah, exactly. It was they were okay with it when it was like fucking Ukraine. Get it together, guys. But yeah, that's a really good point. Great point. I love getting into an ongoing series and reading 200. Why haven't they explained Thing yet? Are they stupid? Oh my god, reading comprehension and media literacy, both at all-time lows. It actually makes me feel a certain amount of empathy for like a lot of the complaints that I have about Genshin's writing that you guys have heard me rant about so many times is about like word economy and like over explaining things and like stating the obvious. But I can understand that for a game like this, meant to appeal to people of many age groups and reading comprehension levels, you have to meet in the middle a little bit. So I can try to be a little bit more understanding about the challenges of writing for such a broad audience. Like, I get it. I did get rage baited by that fuck ass NYT article. Oh my god. It's a fucking tarp over rubble with some garden chairs and folding tables. I did not see that. Well, I don't engage with NYT anymore because they're obviously Zionists. But like, oh my god, I feel so strongly about it. I stopped playing like Wordle and Connections. I was just like, I can't. It's New York Times. I can't do this anymore. There's a throng of bros who watch the Chainsaw Man show that remove pro-union statements. I don't see it's about capitalism. Oh my god, it's like people who read One Piece and they're Zionists. Excuse me. Or they're like, they read One Piece and they're like pro-American imperialism. And you're just like, literally, did we read the same manga? Like, what the fuck is going? Usopp, shoot that flag down. Like, it doesn't mean anything to you, I guess. Like, I really just, anyway, that's why, just by everything, I was like, I'm going to stream Genshin and I'm going to enjoy discussing it with you guys, with people who I know get it. And it's not like we agree on everything either. Like, I feel like we have debates between ourselves also, but at least it's at a level that I can intellectually respect you. That sounds really mean when I put it like that, but you know what I mean, right? Like, I can trust that you're like, we're having a good faith discussion, grounded on the fact that we understand that people have different tastes in media, different priorities in storytelling, and we can still enjoy the same thing together in like different ways and like dislike parts of it for different reasons. So it's great. That's why I was like, we're gonna do this. I like insist on enjoying this. People who read One Piece and are Zionists are literally hidden celestial dragons. Exactly. Like, do you guys know what the celestial dragons are? Anyway, praying for reading comprehension and media literacy to improve. And actually, honestly, a huge reason I like believe in continuing to stream things like this is because I feel like I think we need more. Obviously, I don't have a huge audience, but I think we need as many people as possible to be speaking with, I don't even know how to phrase this, but like, we can't let the idiots win. Like, I refuse to let them take over the narrative. We are going to create spaces on the internet where we're going to facilitate high quality discussion and deep engagement with media. Like, I refuse to cede ground. I used to question my history degree. Now I'm like kind of glad I did it. Oh, I'm glad. I didn't know you had a history degree, Tiffy. That's really cool. Can I ask what kind of history it was that you studied? Pumpkin scissors. What's that? Treats the topic of war in a very interesting way. Avalon Grand, thank you for the recommendation. I am always looking for manga recommendations. Okay. Pumpkin scissors. What a title. Give me a sec to type out what types of history. Oh, it's getting complex. Wait, Pumpkin Scissors got animated. There's an animation, it looks like. Okay, cool. I have the wiki article open. Amazing. I have never heard of Pumpkin Scissors. I'm glad you guys have. Great. Good talk. Shall we continue? I'm really excited for our Google Doc, guys. I think it's going to be really fun. Okay. Let me catch up a little bit on what mavuika was saying. She's giving her victory speech, so... We're gathered to celebrate a glorious victory. This war is not yet over, but we didn't win. We just pushed them back. But they underestimated us, and so they're going to take some time to recuperate. Okay. Cool. Okay, and now we go on the offensive. Ooh, Promised Neverland. I heard the anime was really bad after season 1, but is the manga better? Was it a manga? Is it better? I thought it was a light novel for some reason. Wait, did she say that? I thought she said... When I read this, I was like, I assume she means like with her heroes. That's true. She does say I and not we. That's fair.
普通人即使稍稍接触，也会瞬间毙命。
Chainsaw Man has shown me that weird-ass weeb bros will always take the most visceral, obvious portrayal of American monstrosity on the world stage and say this is censor-based, actually. Yeah, I feel like Chainsaw Man is like... if you don't have basic reading comprehension, Chainsaw Man is probably a very different manga. Because it's the kind of writing that really requires you to read between the lines. But I feel like the symbolism is so blatant that it's not hard to read between the lines. I don't know. Hard for me to give grades to the people who misread CSM.
我理解各位想要冲锋陷阵、发光发热的意愿，但还请稍安勿躁，我自会将捷报带回。
I don't think that's a good idea, girl.
总觉得有种最后关头帮不上忙的感觉。
I feel like you should at least take your heroes with you.
不必将这些事拆开看。
Glacier, well said. We bro litmus tests. Yeah.
就让我们尽情庆祝吧。
也是，我们已经没有生命威胁，可以正常过日子了，对吧？
那也挺好的，至少比到处都是魔物要强。
A lot of race relations in the U.S. That was degree capstone. Oh, I have to read what's to be put down. American military East Asia 20th century branching out to Latin America. Ooh, so Natlan must have hit really interestingly for you because you would have a lot more context than like the layperson. Did a lot of race relations in the US and that was degree capstone. That's really cool. I feel like history degrees, like history majors and linguistics majors are the two categories of students where I'm like, oh, I really enjoy talking to you guys. Because like outside of my major and my minor, I feel like those are the areas that most interest me. Yeah.
当时机来临，
Have you considered people have real lives and have more important things to remember than game stories? To which all I can say is some people manage to have lives and remember the books they read. It's like, it's okay if a piece of media didn't have a strong enough impact on you to leave a really deep impression. But like, don't talk out of your ass about it. Like, if you don't remember it, then you don't remember it. Don't like make shit up. Like, oh, that didn't leave a really strong impression on me. And that's fine. That's okay. I also don't remember a lot of the books and media I consume because I consume too much of it. That's just how it is. That's okay. History isn't black and white. It's always mushy gray. And people always have trouble accepting that outside of some heroic or horrific events. Much of it is down to one's own take. Not many people can always grasp that. Yeah. And the fact that like revisionist history is history, actually. Like the way that we document it, it depends on like the perspective of who's doing the documenting. Really complicates how you ingest history, I guess.
同时，我们不能忘
Watch
记
too many
在
shows
这
and
场
read so
战
many
斗
books.
中
Yeah,
为了
exactly,
大塔所
nameless.
牺牲的战士。
Okay.
彻底消灭深渊之后，我将会举行庄严而盛大的葬礼。
So like, I thought the ode of I cannot speak. The ode of resurrection, they weren't able to bring everyone back then, I guess. There must have been like bandwidth limits or something. Too many thousands of people died and they could only bring back like 2K.
虽然古
That's
民
actually
不能
really
记录一
sad
个
if
庞大
that's
的
the
群
case.
体，但任何英
I
雄
feel like I would have
事迹
survivor's
都不
guilt
应
if
该
I
被
was one
纳
of the
塔人
people
遗
brought
忘。
back and like I knew people who weren't.
我提议为牺牲者默哀。
Reads like weak ass woke scold excuse you get a lot where some folks just always have to reach for an excuse why actually you're morally. Yeah, I think a lot of like really low quality discourse that's happening around media and history and current events nowadays that I see on the internet is just people trying to be holier than thou, like looking for a reason to be better than other people. And like on one hand, I used to be like that too. So like it's kind of hard to criticize. Especially when they're younger. But sometimes you click into these people's profiles and they're like 28 or 35. And you're like, oh no. Like that's really bad. As for the nation in the... Oh, we should do a moment of silence too, but let me read Stippy's. As for the nation in this game, I wasn't able to listen to everything, but it seemed like they had way too centralized a command structure. Yeah, that's literally what I was saying too, Stippy. I was like, oh, it's because their communications are cut off. Yeah. But they were like, to their credit, right? Like each of the tribes was, it was a federated system. Like it was federated enough that each of them were able to be their own command centers. The problem was when it was time to come together, it was really hard to coordinate that. I agree. I mean, there's a lot of criticisms people have about Natlan's representation of technology. And I think communications is like a fair critique to make about inconsistencies in Natlan's writing and world building. They only started resurrecting after Mavuika got the power through the 6 heroes. Yeah, so my assumption is that you can't bring back everyone because probably a lot of people died, like but I'm sure there's some kind of cutoff, right? Like the Ode of Resurrection only works if you died within a certain amount of time. So if you died too early, or if there were like too many people, and I feel like they don't need to spell that stuff out. Like we can assume that it makes sense that not everybody was able to be brought back for various possible reasons. I would be curious about the nitty gritty, but I think that kind of stuff belongs in like deep lore and flavor text, like world quests. So the people who died before didn't get revived. That makes sense. That makes sense. But a lot of people died before. I think that's where the disconnect is. I think you would have to die too far before. There must be some kind of book ending, but anyway, I'm not gonna speculate on it. I'm okay just letting it lie where it is. They had a motorcycle, but not proper wartime comms. Yeah, Amber, I understand a lot of the criticisms about, what's the best adjective for this? I don't know, but like inconsistent world building around the technology of Natlan. And not just Natlan, but all of Tivat, you could argue, right? Like Fontaine being a steampunk nation. Yeah, I don't know. The fucking Akasha exists. And then because of like elemental energy and ley lines, like it's just different from the way that we understand communications technology also. And like weapons of war. What's her face in Fontaine had like the musket looking gun thing, for example. I don't know. It's I'm honestly okay suspending disbelief on stuff like this. Like I think I've made peace with the fact that it's not the Hoyo team's priority. I'm like, I get that a lot of people find it annoying. It's not something that annoys me personally. So I dated a physicist for like 7 years of my life, a theoretical physicist no less. Love that guy, but we had to break up because it was long distance for too long, and I don't think it was gonna geographically work out. But one thing that every time we watch anime or like whatever media together, he would get so angry when there was like bad physics. He would be like, that's not real. Or like it would be like a horrible representation of string theory, and he'd be like, actually. And I actually really enjoyed it because I love getting info dumped on by people with like an autistic special interest. Like I really enjoy that. And so I would sometimes intentionally put a piece of media in front of him that I knew was gonna set him off just so I could hear the rant for like 4 hours. It was great. I would always like learn a lot of stuff and not retain any of it, but I thought it was really fun. Okay. Yeah, literally like rage baiting. Rage baiting for my benefit. All right, let's do a moment of silence for our fallen comrades.
另外，除了感谢每一位战士之外，也要感谢来自队长的特殊支援。
仅代表我个人
Animated
为
instrument
这
playing
片
there
土地
edited
的
to have
胜
the
利
audio.
送上敬意。
Oh, I see what you mean. Sorry, I had to think about that really hard Warpticon. Like where they animated it to it just like isn't good, and then somebody like imitated the motions on a guitar or whatever and showed you what that would sound like. I don't think I've seen these videos, but I can imagine it. Oh, Gundam. I can see that. Tavad is a world where a whole bunch of civilizations developed various technologies, then got smited by the gods over and over. I don't get mad. There's robots everywhere. Exactly, Verdigris. I feel like it's so chaotic that at this point I've stopped questioning their technology advancement trajectory. Like, Tavad has its own laws. Okay, anyway. Poppy's talking. I'm gonna make him say it again.
仅代表我个人为这片土地的胜利送上敬意。
那么，希望这场宴会能够帮各位整理心情，重振精神，让我们以后也能一如既往的同心戮力，勇往直前。
I don't know if it's homebrewed or not, but there's a really cool D&D spell. I think it's called like Heroes Feast or something like that. And it like gives you these crazy buffs. That's what this reminds me of. I really gotta, hold on, I gotta look at our guy here. Okay. I am choosing to believe that ajaw is a fully 2D being who doesn't have a second dimension, but he's just changing the coloring and arrangement of his pixels depending on your angle of perception. That's my headcanon. Wait, I just realized these two have the same voice actor. Kazuha and kinich in Chinese, right? Oh my god, I also learned on Twitter the other day through a mutual that Paimon's Chinese voice actor, Poi, is the same person who voices Koichi. Koichi and Paimon have the same voice actor. I wish I had known this before Koichi fucking died. So I could have listened more. It's an official spell. I too spent a 6th level spell slot to make dinner. Yeah, Gala, you get me. You understand me. I wasn't sure if it was homebrewed because it's so broken. I'm glad it's an official spell. Thank you, Wizards of the Coast. Well, I don't have much to thank them about nowadays, but thank you for this one thing. Yeah, in Chinese. Dodopoi, Paimon's Chinese voice actor, also voices Koichi. Yeah. Okay, talk to me, ajaw.
小小金尼奇，你还真是命大福大，居然被你给撑过来。哼！
现在我对你的容忍度很低，不要用你那看热闹的态度评价这件事。
I love the way they talk to each other. It's so disrespectful.
否则你随时都有可能吃拳头。对呀，阿强，你怎么就不长教训呢？
I have been meaning to ask him this question for a very long time.
如等打了胜仗就得意忘形，要不是伟大的圣龙库胡拉阿乔发挥神勇，如等早就灰都不剩了。
看在这个份上，奖励你一串葡萄吧。
Does ajaw like grapes?
啊！别把我当鹦鹉！
Why is their dynamic so charming? I don't know what it is. In the Forgotten Realms D&D setting, the gods explicitly sabotage technological development, so people will always be dependent on them. Does that seem to be the subtext in this world where the first person you meet said the irrigation of mankind ends here? Who can say? Wait! Great point, Verdigree! And convenient. Convenient for some inconsistent technology world building. Just want to say I was watching your 1000 times resist VODs before seeing the stream, taking a break from Ying for Ying. I love that, Asuna. Thanks for watching those. Oh, if you guys have been meaning to watch those VODs, we're going to do a game club. Our first ever game club discussion. I've been wanting to do this for so long. Game club discussion for 1000 times resist on, I think it's Thursday? Yeah. The stream reservation is up on YouTube, and then I'll, of course, be streaming it to Twitch also. Yeah. But I was just like, I finished the game and I realized I had a lot I wanted to talk to people about, and then it made me really sad that I was doing it as a Let's Play, so there was no, I kept like turning to chat to be like, chat, did you see that? And I'm like, chat's not here. So we're gonna make up for it with a discussion, like a stream focused entirely on discussing the game. So it's not even a question. Celestial was colonizers. It is the strong well, I don't know if colonizers is necessary. They were at the very least like an extractive entity of some sort. Were they outsiders? We'll see. Yeah. Could be a class warfare situation. I've been ready for weeks. Thank you, Kami. I wanted to stream it a lot earlier, but I got really sick. So sorry everything's coming in really late because I got really sick. I guess I shouldn't apologize for that. I should say, what is it? They're always like exercise gratitude instead of apologizing. Let me rephrase that. Thank you for being so patient with me while I slowly recover from being sick for literally 1 whole month and had to delay a bajillion music projects and streams, including my own fucking birthday stream. Thank you. Okay, let's continue. Smiting ants that escape from their ant farms. Oh my god. It is. That's how the gods see us for sure, right? That's true. I wonder how many messengers like died and couldn't be brought back. And Kanomiya already made it clear by this point that Celestia Heavenly Principles first descenders is someone from outside Teva who took it over. I guess I haven't thought too much about the descenders situation. Yeah. Iansan is the Collective of Plenty member. I think that's right. Yeah. There was So book of God was executed for reading about how Celestia conquered this planet that was the dragons. What?
你还别说，吃葡萄还挺好吃。
Literally space alien colonizers. That's what Celestia was. You're so cute, Ahau. Say that again. I got distracted and then I clocked in like a second later.
你还别说，吃葡萄还挺好吃。再来一串，我的下婆。
I really can't help it. They're so cute.
那以后就叫你鹦鹉了。
Wait, what did you say in Chinese?
那以后就叫你鹦鹉了。
I can barely
那
hear
以
that.
后就叫你鹦鹉了。那以后就叫你鹦鹉了。
别把我当鹦鹉。
I can't tell what word they're saying. 别把我当什么？以后就叫你什么？ Are they actually saying parrot? How do you say parrot in Chinese? 鹦鹉. That's what they're saying. 鹦鹉. Oh God! Look at how complicated these characters are. 你看. That's, can you, how many strokes? Guys, I have to show you. I put it in chat. That's how you write parrot in Chinese. I'm gonna kill myself. Oh my God. Oh, I'm gonna count strokes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. 16 for the first character. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. 16 and then 13. Almost 30 strokes just to write the word parrot. What the fuck? Sometimes I hate Chinese. 鹦鹉. Okay, well, today I learned how to say parrot in Chinese. That sucks, bro.
那以后就叫你鹦鹉了。
I like okay, Polly, like a lot more than the Chinese line. Okay, Polly is so much funnier. In Chinese, he's like, okay, well then from now on, I'm calling you a parrot, basically. You guys are so cute. I feel like the Hoyo team, despite all my complaints about inefficient writing, when they lock in, you get really, really, really good character writing. I just need them to lock in a little more
这次干得不错呀，
at a higher success rate, you know?
比以前有自信多了。果然，赢一次真的能改变很多事。
Humans arrived on a space ark? Oh, I believe it, Verdigris. That actually would make perfect sense. Yeah. I talk to them again?
只是我觉得
Okay,
我必须
thank you.
做点
Thanks for
什么
telling me. Can I call you Agenda? Is that okay?
你爸爸妈妈都和我表扬你呢，说你现在很有出息。
Interesting to translate 你现在很有出息 as they said the world's your oyster now. I like it. That's really cool, actually. I had never thought to translate it like that. I probably would have gone for something like you're really impressive, which is, it just doesn't ring the same. This is cooler.
现在流泉之众营地的情况怎么样啊？有一些伤亡，但至少现在大家很积极，估计马上就会投入到重建工作里。
回声之子也差不多是这样。
It's okay? Okay, I'll call you Agenda.
他还是会有点难过，有人没办法得到
Devout
合
literally
适的
means
保
arc.
护。
In what language? I didn't know that.
回家之后，我给他们做点蜡烛吧。
Baby kachina.
啊，我也要，我们一起吧。
The copium theories about the arc being one from HI3's previous hero. Nah, yeah, I feel like that's not
希望这些牺
consistent.
牲
That
能
wouldn't
为
have
纳塔
worked.
开辟出前所未有的和平未来。
Yeah, at the end of the day, the last number we saw for people, like the death count was like 2,000. Like that's still huge casualties. It was down from, what was it, like 5,000, 4,000 before? Okay, you guys said I can talk to them again. Well, Agenda and YouTube chat said I can talk to them again. So.
现在大家都在欢庆，只有阿乔依然在说讨人厌的话。他是有什么执念吗？
Yeah, seriously, what? Why is Ahau like that?
毕竟鹦鹉只会重复他掌握了的词。
The shade, bro! They're so good! That's so funny! Oh, man. You really like I think they use it really well to like dodge the question entirely too. Like instead of answering the question of like, what the fuck is a how and why is he like that? And why are you guys like this? Kinich just like makes a joke every time. Every time you bring it up, they have a joke ready. I love their dynamic too, I agree, Amber. Okay, here's my favorite NPC. Can I talk to him? Nope. I'm glad you made it, buddy, so I don't have to be the person who remembers you, because that would have been hard. Wait, mavuika? I want to save for last.
辛苦你了，你在整场战斗中的表现我有所耳闻。
I haven't decided yet. I haven't decided yet. We'll see. Honestly, I think for World Quest I don't play, I might literally read the wiki like I did for fucking Blade and Danheng. I really needed to know. I was like, why is their yaoi dynamic so delicious? I don't want to play the quests. Let me just read the wiki. It was worth it.
印象中。
After this quest, some NPCs are just gone permanently. Wait, what do you mean? Like you just never see them again? I mean, we are twins. I hope so too. Also, I really want to see what's under your mask. Under this mask is another mask.
对了，欧洛伦，夜迷主怎么样了？
希特拉利奶奶一直在那
Some
边，
NPCs in the tribes are no
她
longer
很厉
there.
害，
What?
所以问题应该不大。
Well, I guess it's like whoever died that you didn't save. That would make sense. But if there were people you saved and then they also disappeared, then 我不服气. I don't know how to say that in English. Then I wouldn't be happy about that.
但小修小补总还是
Two
免
main
不了。
big world quests that are worth doing, and the rest are okay to skip.
作为部族的年轻人，
I'd be down to do the
我
two
还是得
main
回
big
去帮忙。
ones. Yeah, maybe not on stream because they're so long, but I guess I could try to do them as like donathon or subathon events. I've been meaning to do more of those. I'm too unemployed, guys. I gotta monetize more. Really bad at monetizing.
需要愚人众的帮助吗？
不必了吧？部族里很多人年事已高，恐怕接受不了你手下的那帮人。
Huh. Hold on, I actually want to take this in properly. 1 second. I wonder if the demographic makeup of the Masters of the Night Wind is somehow older for some
是
reason.
啊，总给人一种凶巴巴的，随时会发动攻击的感觉。
Do you have any thoughts about Mavuika's big punch? What, like through the sky? Which big punch?
而且滥用元素力，对于耶迷主的势力也会有影响。
I really enjoy this situation. Like it feels like she's watching us from across the room.
原来你在。
Bad for his eyesight. That's interesting.
没想到，如果人们团结一心，真的能够征服深渊引起的灾难。
I'm really happy for Papi.
心有不甘吗？
要说没有是不可能的，但更多是钦佩吧。
I really respect his ability to admit fault. And even to regret that maybe past decisions were made too rashly or something. I think it's really cool to like see a character like that represented. So the main problem was the antagonist was very obviously an ESL translator. Oh. Interesting. Yikes. They're both related to the little Saurian you name, so they feel connected pretty well. I like that! 4 parts, each one is 2 hours, some a little shorter. That's not too bad at all, Gilex.
用蜡烛的话，用我的材料吧。仓库里好像有很多。
Candles. Oh, right, because Kachina was
这
gonna
是你
burn.
的仓库，我进去的时候会小心一点。
哦，也对。还是我去吧。
Xilonen, what is the state of your warehouse? Kachina very tactfully going like, your warehouse? Okay, I'll just be really careful. I bet it's a fucking mess. It's like an OSHA workplace violation. It's just a massive OSHA violation. I believe it. Okay. Video should be safe to watch after this quest. Okay, let me just open that up and then not watch it. Natlan before and after 5-1. Okay, cool. Let's continue. Oh, my YouTube stream looks a little... It's not lagging, is it? No, okay, cool. Do not show OSHA Xilonen's forge.
怎么感觉你没有什么精神？是累了吗？
I mean, she did probably draw into reservoirs of energy she was saving for that specific moment, so I believe it.
应该是吧。在飞上天空之后，我能看到纳塔全境的景象，也看到人们为了争取胜利而做出的奉献。能再快一点就好了，这样他们就不会，奎克也不会。
I keep bringing up One Piece, but like, I feel like the parallels are really clear, you know? Like, people always joke about how if they just ran a little faster, Ace wouldn't have to die. That's not how this works.
抱歉，这种场合不该说这些。还是果汁对吗？
What an abrupt change of topic. I like how awkward you are.
我要大杯。
Ah, it's over now.
对我来说，500年前制定的计划已经基本完成。
It's all YOLO and corporate cover up. You're so right, Lancer.
最后这一步，便是和深渊的决战。战斗对我来说是最熟悉的一件事，内心的压力并没有那么大。
Still don't think it makes sense for you to go in alone.
哎，
Doesn't make any
你一
sense.
拳打爆那个坏东西的样子好帅，以后你都会这么强吗？
She seems so tired. I don't think so.
那是神作激活了我所有的潜能，只有暂时的效果。
Yeah,
如果
that's
一直维持
immortal.
我的身体也会吃不消的。另外，还魂师的特殊效果也消失
Mavuika
了。
entering Xilone's house like,
今后
damn, bitch, you
它还
live
是只能作用在古民的持有者这
exactly
个范
purple
围内。
penguin. Okay, cool. I'm glad they like triple clarified this point because I definitely missed that detail until you guys told me earlier. Back to ancient name bearers only.
深渊元气大伤，暂时不会周期性出现了。
Okay.
我也希望人们能享受这段时间的和平。应该说，不出意外的话，会是永久的和平。
It would. I highly doubt that the writers would let that be the case because it would upset the finely tuned 3-point power system that we have right now, right? Like, there's the nations and the archons, and then the abyss, and then the fatui, and like that triangle is a very delicate balance. So I feel like you can't just cut the abyss out.
持
So
续
there's
千
no
年
way.
与深渊的战争
Also, like our
应
sister
该
is
在
part of
此
that,
刻
so
画上句号。
certainly the best you can do is probably fix Natlan.
对了，有件事我比较好奇。过去在其他国家，你总是处于故事的中心，与各种各样的强敌交手。方才结束的战争，你也不知疲惫地在各处奔波。明明你只是一方旅人，为何总能满腔热血，舍生忘死？
I think she's asking a really good question, actually. If anything, not enough characters ask the traveler this question. This is a really funny answer. Justice. I can't turn a blind eye to injustice. This one also feels like a joke. We're gonna go with the first one. I can look back on my journey with a clear
问
conscience.
心无愧。说
Abyss
得真好
order，uses the abyss,
这
but
一
it
路
can't
就
be
应该
controlled.
潇潇洒洒
Abyss does not
不留
equal
遗
abyss
憾
order is a good point. That is true.
总之
Oh my god, when I
我
cough,
想
I can
表达的
taste
是，
iron.
你拥有过人的天赋和正义的内心。我真的很希望
It
能携
hasn't
手
been
与
like
你
that
走到
in
最后
days. Why is
度
it
过这场
suddenly
浩
so
劫。
bad? I did get exposed to a lot of dust today. But I didn't think it would be this bad. Let me take a cough drop. Remember, kids, it's bad if you cough and taste blood. World serpent isn't the Honkai. True. Good point, Verdigris. All right. Wait, you're actually inviting us to join you? That's cool. I didn't expect that. I thought you were going to insist on going alone and then we'd have to like do something drastic to convince you
但我
otherwise.
不希望让你觉得我想要用你的善良与热心裹挟你。毕竟决战是件
I'm
危险的
infected
事。
with the abyss. Yeah, I got
对你来
abyss
说
taint on
接
me.
下来
I
的
need
旅途
ether's
可能更
power.
重要。啊，你们应该已经非常疲惫了，今天先好好休息吧。明天麻烦你再来一趟画室处。
Okay. Hope you don't die from this lung infection, COVID, WT, whatever viral flu of 2026. Yeah, I
我会
literally
讲
don't know
解
what
最
I
终决战
had.
的事。
I think I'm just operating under
希望在那时
under the assumption that
能得
it's
到你的
COVID
答
because
案。
it felt so much like COVID. I've never had another illness that feels like this. That isn't COVID. Yeah, I need ether to suck the abyss off of me. I don't like that smiley face, Wongster. Okay, one more mavuika
战
conversation.
争的画面依然在我脑海之中，无法淡去。
We joke about war flashbacks, but like that's literally how this works.
或许我应该再来一杯。
Just fruit juice though, right? Alright. Traveler has diplomatic immunity to the laws of physics. Yeah, that's true. It makes sense that they would want him to be a battle ally. I already had my second conversation with these guys, right? Yeah. I think we're good. Okay. Off we go. Wait, can we talk to these guys? Nope. I haven't seen her animated short. No. Oops. Wait, what? Huh? Why would they, like, alert me on that if I don't have... What the fuck? Okay, whatever. A whole inn with one bedroom. Makes perfect sense. Blood out of any hole is bad. Hey. I'm gonna need you to apologize to all women. And uterus havers. They really just made us go up and then come back down. That's fine, I guess. Let me out! Fruit juice only one is Traveler for some reason. Yeah, they're like, we know this kid is probably like millennia old, but he looks kind of young, so let's make sure to only give him fruit juice. Man, I really enjoy donating blood because I always ask them if I can hold the blood bag after, and I really enjoy how warm it is. The first time I held my blood bag, I was like, oh my god, it's warm. And then my nurse turned to me and was like, I should hope so. That was a good point. I never really thought about how the blood in our bodies is probably warm. Like, it just didn't occur to me. You're kind of freaky. Is it really that surprising to you, Pandemonium? Is it really surprising to anybody that I'm a little bit fucked up in the head? I don't think that should be surprising. Okay. I got denied donation, right? Because your heart rate was too high. I didn't know that was a thing. I've been denied for low iron. Oh, I've been almost denied for low iron levels before. Okay, that's clearly not the way to go. Help a brother out. This way. Not this way. I thought I went all the way up the stairs because it told me to go. And then I ended up jumping down. But now it's saying higher. I may be stupid. Okay, sorry. One more time, guys. If you wasn't freaky, I wouldn't be here. Well said, Kami. Well said. Alright, what the fuck did I do wrong? Take two, take two. Where am I going? This way. Oh, it's literally like glowing. I'm so stupid. Wait, that's something else entirely. That's soundtrack stuff, right? Spin crystal, that's what they're called. Okay. Over there. I used to donate plasma, got disallowed related to a medical condition. Oh! Oh my god, Stippy, you're AB negative? Holy shit. The, most difficult to get blood transfusion.
喂，旅行者派蒙，正好，我在到处找你们。
Wait, that's not true. You can accept any blood transfusion. It's the opposite I was thinking of. Because if you're AB... Oh, except for the positive. You can accept almost any blood transfusion. That's really cool.
是希特拉利，
The
你怎么来
universal
啦？
acceptor. Haha. My brain just said, like, pitcher, catcher. Like in a yaoi context. So that would make AB positive people universal bottoms. I feel like I just happened upon some kind of profound truth about blood types. Wait, so then O negative people are universal tops? Oh, my yaoi knowledge came back to me like a sleeper cell activating. New wisdom being dropped live. Service tops pandemonium. Exactly. Okay. Duly noted. Today I uncovered. Today I discovered. Today I inferred. Bro, come on, don't turn this into something about how I'm a bottom. I'm just saying it's a spectrum and you're on the bottom side of the spectrum as far as blood donations go. Not the biological determinism. Anyway. Oh, do you like ABO?
什么？真的吗？
I heard you like ABO, so I came up with a completely new system. Redefining ABO as we speak. Guys, the revolution is now. Oh, my stomach hurts. Anyway. Yeah, exactly. ABO in the sense of blood types, precisely.
既然已经使用死之实证的力量，
Why does mavuika have to die? Okay, anyway. I mean, she did say that she had accepted that was the cost, so. Vampire Omegaverse. Whether you're a top or bottom should be in your government ID. Too many fakers out there. Neffy. Yeah. When you talk about blood type compatibility, it's not about like the horoscope type version of it. No. It's about who can donate and who can accept. Who's the pitcher and who's the catcher, but like for a blood transfusion. Asking the real questions here, guys. This line was apparently translated a bit iffy. Oh, okay. Let me listen to it again then.
喂，哎，是希特拉什么？
This one?
既然已经使用死之实证的力量，那他必须支付死亡作为代价，而只有马维卡的死，才有此等分量。
I feel like this was a pretty direct translation. One more time.
既然已经使用死之实证的力量，那他必须支付死亡作为代价，而只有马维卡的死。 才有此等分量。
I thought that was pretty straightforward. Like it's pretty one-to-one to me. I don't know how else you would translate that. I feel like this came up earlier too, in an earlier cutscene. I came out of the womb egalitarian AF, so I reject my biological determinism. Unless I wanna. That unless I wanna is doing a lot of work there, Stiffy. Triple Tauruses. Oh my god, I just checked. I'm AB+. Everything makes sense now. Triple Tauruses, are you calling yourself a bottom? I like my bottom self-aware. I'm going to die, guys. I'm going to laugh so hard I choke on my own bloody spit and die. Black Soul, I highly recommend knowing your blood type. It can be very important. That being said, I don't remember if I'm RH positive or negative. I think I'm O positive. I think I'm O positive. Because I remember thinking I was almost a universal donor. And I'm definitely type O. So then it must be O positive, not O negative. Being likes bottoms. I like... I have varied tastes. I like all kinds. Does that make people who don't know their blood type? Virgins? Wait, that doesn't work. I'm ace. I'm actually going to choke and die on bloody spit. Like, it's going to happen today. You guys are I'm going to get, what's the word when Twitch just, like, fucking kills your channel? I don't remember. I'm gonna get banned on Twitch. I'm gonna get banned on Twitch for choking and dying on stream. Non-presenting! Non-presenting! We're taking the ABO too far. If you don't know your blood type, you're non-presenting. Oh, fuck, that's so good. That's really, really good, Amber. Ace people don't need blood. They like the feel of the blood, but they don't need it. If you're ace and sex positive. If you're ace and sex repulsed, like myself, then you would be... You just wouldn't need blood. You'd be like people who are allergic to water. Skywalker, thanks for the follow. Welcome. Terminated agenda, you're right. Maybe that is the word. Yeah, what is the word when you get fired by Twitch? I don't know. Is this why you like warm blood bags? I just like to be reminded that I'm alive. Sometimes you have to, you know, you do some shit just to feel something. And for me, that's donating blood and then asking to hold my blood bag and then thinking about how warm it feels. It's also how dark the blood is. Because it's like when it's very oxygenated, it goes darker in color. Is it the other way around? Is it redder when it's more oxygenated? I don't remember, actually. Okay. Great. So you weren't able to talk no jutsu, your ruler of death, to spare mavuika. I mean, it makes sense. Like, 每个付出都有代价, right? Like, there's every... How would you say that in English? Every expenditure comes with a cost? I don't know, dude. Okay.
我想知道你的想法。
Oh, the law of equivalent exchange. Yes, that's, I think, a better way to translate that. Oh, darker is less oxygen. When did M-Preg get mentioned? Oh, Neffy did. Get the wrong type of blood transfusion, you get M-Preg. That's almost a little too close to being true.
感谢你愿意挺身而出。
It's like too close to reality.
是最有可能对抗这种规则的人。
What are you asking us to do? You want me to go talk no jutsu, the ruler of death? Yo, I don't... Like, Traveler doesn't know this, but because of me, xilonen might have to die, so...
这件事，请千万不要告诉马维卡本人。
Okay.
他应该明白使用神作力量的代价。但如果让他察觉到其他人正在做什么的话，
In New York, we would say, yo, pay up, motherfucker. Yeah, there you go. Wanna drop that blood type in the chat? Who, me?
那总算是处
I
理掉
already
了最后
said
一
it.
件急
I'm
事。
O positive.
既然都来竞技场了，
On the
终
spectrum,
于可以久违的喝一杯。
I'm on the top side.
一杯吗？
You know that tweet that was like, only bottoms would claim they're not bottoms? Like, that's the vibe I'm getting right now. I'm like, I need to shut up.
放心，说一杯就一杯。
I want to see Grandma get drunk again.
好了，小丫头，再纠缠下去，叔叔就要认真了。
Who you?
我每天能遇到100个说自己要当火神的孩子，我为什么偏偏要教你本事？
Oh, how exciting. I have been wondering for ages how she became the Pyro Archon. Okay. Okay. Talk to us. Tell me more.
哎，你重复和强调也没用，以后的事谁知道呢？除非你天赋异禀，能让我刮目相看。
我能从这里射中你家厨房的玉米片。
这儿有几十米呢，别开玩笑。喂，你真要射呀？还真的射中了。
哼，
不简单呐，玄木人的小姑娘。以后说不定
Oh,
真的
she's
能当
from
火神
Scions of the
呢。
Canopy. I actually wasn't sure about that. I think they said earlier and I forgot. Have you made a Genshin top and bottom tier list yet? Oh god, can you imagine the discourse that would start? I don't know if I want to get in there. That sounds fun though. He's never gonna live this top and bottom blood type thing down. I hope she regrets mine so I can never say it again. What? Universal bottoms? No, you're not even universal bottom. You're like just almost there. The NPC form of this guys do them so dirty compared to their animated design. Oh, is there like a... Oh, because you guys said there was an animated short, right? I assume this guy shows up in that. They raised Yumkasaurs. They're from the Scions. Oh, that makes sense. Yeah. Continue your journey. That's true. We didn't fully finish this scene last time, huh? I really like the soundtrack.
看到没？先拿到古名的人是我，还是特别有名的玛丽卜。
Wait, who? I need to look up the. Hold on. Who holds this one now? This is the diligence one. Xilonen? Wait, who currently has... Hold on, I'm looking for it. Why don't I see it in this list? Oh, I see it. Turn file. Kinich. Kinich is this one. Okay. Oh, you guys literally told me in chat. Sorry. Yes. Sasuke. Sasuke has it. Exactly. Pandemonium. Kimchi. Agunite. Okay, cool. So this is the guy whose memories Kinich has now then.
你现在求我的话，还来得及跟我组队参加归火圣夜行礼。
Such a baby.
别嘴硬了，输了就是输
Baja
了，
Blast,
有什么不愿
exactly.
意承认的？你现在这个样子，以后你有了古名，我也不会为你开心哦。
我也会有古名的，比你的更厉害。
Baby mavuika.
好好好，什么样的古名在我们玄木人会比玛丽卜还厉害？
Right, because that's like the ancient, that's like the Scions of the Canopy one. Bro has a point.
该不会是激扬歌兹吧？
So sweet. Oh, you're right. This kid does sound like ajaw. You're 100% correct. I wonder if it's actually the same guy.
哎呀，真是尽兴啊！
This guy's a Baja Blast from the past! Warped your kind!
再过几天，你就要正式成为火神了吧？再要像这样摔跤的话，恐怕就只能……
Really like her voice.
火神大人，请问能和你预约一天空闲的时间比试摔跤吗？听说当了火神的人会继承圣火中的知识，性格也会有些变化。
That is a genuine
其
concern.
实我有点担心。
That is hard. 浮华。
担心摔跤赢不了我吗？
唉。
怎么可能是这种事？哎呀，我想多了，不就是当个神而已吗？还能把我忘了？来， 再来。
So sweet. Yeah, I agree. I feel like the 6 heroes are really beautifully portrayed. Like, consistently have been very beautifully portrayed. And it sounds like there's a short I need to watch where I get to see more of them.
之后必是黎明。
我们不会孤军奋战。
I thought I was going the wrong direction for a hot minute.
为了纳塔，
Watching Mavuika slowly model walk up the road of history. Down the catwalk.
终于亮了。
Yeah, she's reliving her life consistently because she knows she's gonna die soon. It's true. She's literally, like, very literally walking towards her own end. Something something end walker? Looking kind of different. Shinduo, thanks for the follow. Welcome.
败者成为战火的余烬，而胜者重燃。我应尽之事已经完成，规则写入夜神的国度，这将帮助你们对抗深渊。
I really enjoy that they edited this voice to not sound like those big, boomy, echoey, far away voices, but like they're right here with you because I think in many ways the Pyro Archon is on level with Ronova, or at least close. So you get a sense of proximity from the editing. I think that's really cool. Okay, cool. Oh, thank you for the Prime sub, Shindu. Oh. Iluga, thanks for the follow.
它只能带给人类勇气，但不足以面对真正的灾难。你需要让纳塔人独自承担世界破碎的后果，还要拿出更多的诚意才行。
I already forgot how to say it. Xibalanque? Xibalanque? Xbalanque? Something like that. Xbalanque?
你需要让纳塔人独自承担世界破碎的后果，还要拿出更多的诚意才行。
This is the negotiation between these two then. Okay.
你是我见过最贪婪。
Sounds like a twink in English. Oh my god.
人类，连我的力量都想索取。我代表的可是死亡，从死亡这里获得力量，你能承受对应的代价吗？
我更需要力量，真正能承受这份力量的英雄，又何惧死亡？
只要是生命就
I
会
was
畏
about to
惧
say, I don't think it's
死亡
right to say that heroes are not
一
afraid of
旦能
dying.
承受这份强大力量的人退缩了，就需要无数普通人的死亡，代为支付这个代价。这是规则。
Can you glean anything from this Ronova person's voice?
不会向
Not
深渊
much.
屈服的国度，自然也不会向你的规则屈服。
It's just a voice for now.
当文化不断传承，信仰逐渐积累，他们能够达到连我都无法想象的高度。
好吧，我答应要帮你，但我只是影子，并不如你所想那般随心所欲。
那你有何打算？
帮我保密。要是被追问，我就说，是狡猾的西巴拉克偷走了我的力量。可我……
当然没问题。谢谢你的慷慨。
But what did they negotiate? I guess we'll find out.
请进。
That throne looks so uncomfortable.
邀请你们来，之前也提到了，想聊一聊关于接下来消灭深渊的事。
Like that's like sitting on like the sidewalk. Xbalanque's voice is so daddy in Chinese. It's really, I'm so curious how you guys are like, oh yeah, he sounds like a twink in English. Like, what? Curious. They did say her name in that teaser. Ronova's name? What teaser? The shades? Huh?
对了，先问一下，古明的事情有进展吗？
I received the gift from the Lord of the Night.
没想到夜神会对你伸出援手。
I got the
应该说也是对
journal.
我伸出援手，真的很感谢他。
啊，我才反应过来，
The teaser's
这个
after
古明
this.
不是用在之前那
Oh,
场
okay.
大战里的吗？
Yeah, I'm also a little confused about that because I was like, shouldn't we have our ancient name by now? Why are we not in this cutscene with all the heroes standing in it? But I guess it's a work in progress, so it's for the next part. It's in the final battle. The final
没错
countdown.
因为深渊盘踞在夜神之国的更深处，那里早已被深渊力量完全侵蚀。
Okay.
如果不彻底解决它并修复地脉，纳塔人依旧会生活在威胁中。昨日那样的大战说不定会再次上演，这曾是纳塔人默认的命运。我们几千年都只能在漆黑的边缘挣扎，
The title beneath
从未得到
it?
过真正的和平。
Renova's name?
但这次，我想亲手打碎这样的宿命。我能借助圣火保护自己，但除此之外，只有你能抵御那里的污染。
Okay.
如果古明不能完成，就由我一个人去；但如果古明完成，还是希望能得到你的帮助。
Xilonen's gonna have to die.
不能说完全恢复了，毕竟夜神之国被深渊侵蚀的问题并没有解决。但由于使用了神作，结论就是说，
Sorry.
就
Hold on. When I used the power of the divine throne, it dispelled a lot of that corruption. Plus, your ancient name is a special case. Lord of the Night will take special care of you. The Oath of Resurrection still has a number of limitations. I can promise that it will work reliably on you. I wonder why they need to be so clear about the limitations. Like something, there's implications to that. Okay, I'm your only option anyway.
等等等等，好像没讨论我的事。
Welcome, Rifa
我
fa
呢
fa fa fa
我要
fa.
怎么办？
I assume Paimon can't come.
留
Yeah.
下来，是我没有。
Posh Brit redeem right now. I've got to get into the posh mindset. Recently, I've been doing this redeem and it doesn't sound so posh coming out of me. Sounds a little lowbrow. Okay. Inhale, exhale. We can do it.
深渊很
Thank
狡
you for the
猾。
redeem.
如果你们继续保持共同行动，深渊一定会把
I've
你
just
视
got
作
to
第一
put
目
on
标，
put on
到时候很
my
容易让我们
best.
陷入两难的境地。
Oh, Jewel-sama vibe. Surely, it will come very naturally to me. Naturally. Okay.
啊，本来没那么担心了，现在突然又
I think
特
I
别
just
特别担心。
some Bayo Brit. This is how I do the Bayonetta Brit.
你们让我能行吗？
Her intonations are very dramatic. Okay, I'll be a complete mess, I'm sure.
好吧，那这件事我再想想，我不确定我能接受，但给我一点时间，我努力努力。
Paimon has separation anxiety. Okay. What will I do without you? What did I do before?
非常感谢你能理解，纳塔的所有人都知道最终决战的重要性。你会被人们感恩与铭记，
Legacy.
直到遥远的未来，
What is a
岁月的终
legacy?
点。
It's planting seeds in a garden you'll never see.
如果你们还有
I
想
don't
问
know how
的，
many times I'm going to
请尽
reference
管说。
Hamilton. Okay, back to the accent. Never really connected anything British with Ojo-sama before. It's the poshness. It's the posh aspect of it. It's because it's not just a British accent redeem, it's a posh Brit. So I've got to really bring out the inner southerner.
此地颇有渊源的异乡人，你竟然会单独来见我。
We looked up how to pronounce that. Yowaltakutin or something like that.
火神马威卡击退深渊时使用的力量，来源于死之执政。据我所知，死之执政一定会索求对等的代价。
Oh my
这是属于他的规则。
goodness. Is my ship moving into action? Is Capitano here to negotiate something on behalf of Mavuika without her knowledge? Because if so, that's quite tasty, and I'm a fan. I hope that's what's happening. Okay, I'm set, as the Americans would say.
你是哦，
I
原来如此，是死之执政。你是如何知道的？
纳塔还有最后一场决战，而我也要面对最后一位强敌。
who?
为了众多无家可归的灵魂，为了纳塔的希望，我需要你的协助。
I knew I was right to thirst for this one. Oh, okay. I've got a theory. And I think it's real. What's this? Oh, look. Depth of focus. How fancy. Oh! Do you all remember last time when Koichi died? And then I forgot who. Someone in chat was like, this chapter is named The Rainbow Destined to Burn. What do you think Koichi's name means? And I looked it up, and of course I meant rainbow. I will never see it the same way ever again. Okay, let's Yomi. Record penned by all. I think that's been 3 minutes on the Poshbrit. Thank you, Wolf, for the redeem. May the way up grant you peace, and may songs be sung of your life's journey. What follows is a list of names of the deceased, dense as a forest, written by those who mourn them. You see many a familiar name on it. Waita, Vichama, Batslilwa, Koichi, Hunza. We give thanks for the gift of your life and ours, and we look forward to meeting you again one day in a world of wonder and beauty. Dad Asuna wants a Valley Girl redeem. I might like cough a lot, but I can do my best. It's been like a hot minute since I've done this accent. Like I feel a little bit out of practice. Oh, but the vocal fry is like coming in really well today because I'm so hoarse. What the fuck am I supposed to do next? Oh my god. I want to know. Oh, that's just a tribal. Okay, that's like fine. That's not a big deal. I'm just gonna do that. Okay. Vocal fry genuinely makes me want to punch something. I agree. I think it's because, like, it just feels so unhealthy. Like, you know that somebody's talking in, like, a really unhealthy register when it's, like, all vocal fry. So, it, like, really makes me feel uncomfortable. I just missed like all of that Paimon chatter because I was talking about vocal fry. I do apologize. I feel like I've only heard this voice in meme parodies. Is this not like a meme parody? I feel like it is. In Nahuatl, the H's are pronounced like hey unless followed by a U, in which case it's pronounced like a W. The H's are pronounced like hey. So the H is like its own syllable then? But if it's HU, it's W. Okay, I'll try to remember that. Thank you. Is it Kokari? Thank you for that. This is a cool view. Look at those birds. If I shoot them, do they drop turkey legs? Don't answer that. I don't want to know. Yeah, this is probably the kind of navigation I should like bring out Kachina or something for, huh? What if I don't? What if I fucking don't?
旅程总有一天会迎来终点。
Shut up.
不必匆忙。
Shut up, geezer. No, no, moving the cursor. My cat just jumped to catch it. Ah, my TV! Sorry. Good luck. Boston and Valley Girl. Ooh, Bostonian accents are hard. I cannot figure them out. What is that thing that looks like it's on fire? Plenty of saurians to indwell. I like still haven't found one though. Did I literally just walk past one earlier? This is the first time they did an interlude between the main Archon quests. You're right! Usually it's like between Archon quests, not in the middle of an Archon quest. So, is this an interlude? Oh, it is! Oh, sorry, my camera's super covering that. It says interlude. Cool. That's fun. Is it over there? Is it the gleaming beacon? I think probably, right? Why would you need a teleporter so close to a... Oh, we'll find out. It's easy. You just talk like JFK. Is that easy? I feel like talking like JFK is kind of a tall order, actually. Alright, we made it. Oh! Cutscene? A marketable plushie. A marketable plushie! Ictomisaurus? Oh my god, it's so cute! It looks like a flower! Look at its little paws! This is the start of the Master of the Nightwind's tribal quest. Oh, okay, cool. To channel your inner dying corpse. What? Your sky is permanently changed? What? Because of the Abyss invasion? It's actually pretty cool. Oh! Bigfoot? Whoa! I really enjoyed that. I wish I could replay that. Hello, big boy. Ah, you look cool. You look like an elder. I can't explain why. It's giving sage. Because mavuika punched through it. Oh, the sky? Wait. They have been saying the sky is fake for like ages. Yeah, same. We communed with the land. Duh. Bigfoot is real. So fucking cute. Look at his little waddle! Let you go! Oh, look at it go! Look at his little feet! Okay, anyways, I cannot. My blinders are on. I'm a racehorse with my blinders on. You can't fucking make me. Waddle's like a penguin. Yeah, well, it goes really fast. I missed it in the cutscene? In the sky? I thought you meant this sky. You meant the other sky? I'm confused. What did I miss in the cutscene? I guess that's a good thing I have a recording. I can go back and look. It's about the destination, not the journey. Well, yeah, I do say that a lot, but what's the relevance here? What did I miss? What did I miss? Okay. Specifically of this tribe? Oh, the OST. You guys said the sky is different? Hmm? 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 Alright. Whatever. Ah! Oh, we're a grown-up. Easier to see during the day. Whoa! Oh my god, I think this is my favorite Saurian so far. What a graceful fella. It's kind of owl-like. Wrong quiz. Yeah, that's fine. It's still the right direction, isn't it? Oh, that way. Well, that's still the right rough direction. Here, I'll navigate to this instead. How to jump good. Like that. Wow! Oh, this is my favorite so far. Owl-like, but closer to bats. Yeah. It's got like owl or maybe like hawk face, potentially. You're able to see the broken or moon or planet or whatever's in the sky. You guys said it's easier to see in the daytime. You can only see it in Natlan. So if I cross the boundary to another region, I can't. The broken moon or planet in the sky. I gotta go rewatch that cutscene. Where did this child come from? Okay, well, I guess I'll... Oh, this child's very emo. It's okay, kid. You're gonna be alright. What is this? Where is the... Okay, you know what? No. Blinders on. Blinders fucking on, bro. Lock in. Oh, no. That didn't really work. Uh-oh. I really should have gotten that teleporter first. Oh, hey, look, a chest! Can I, like... Nope. The answer was no. Well, can I... What's that? Another one? Wait, how do I... Oh yeah! No. How do I get higher up? Stop! That's it? What am I not understanding? Use charge attack on the yellow thing? Makes you jump higher. Okay, let me get out of this first. Charge attack on the yellow thing. Oh shit, do I have to be in the Saurian form? Is there a timer? Alright, I'm tired of this. What's that? Oh god! Probably should have interacted with that as the Saurian. How long until that comes back? Hello? Kind of a long timer. I'm out. What's that? Oh, there's another one. I see. Oh, wait, where did I see it? Where did I see it just now? Huh. Well, I give up. You can refill it with pickups. I'll eventually figure out this Saurian nonsense. It's gonna take me forever. Oh no, I'm trapped in a valley! Oh no! Oh no! Not a Saurian pickup is a target you can activate with the aim ability. Oh, I was wondering what the point of that was. What the fuck is this? Hued Monitu? Throw them onto painted stones to change the color. Where? Which one? What am I picking up? Oh, you guys want more Valley Girl? Are you for real? I guess. I thought you guys would like fucking hate it though. Like it's so weird that you want more of it, but sure, that's fine. Bro, I'm fucking cooked. I'm like stuck. I'm stuck in this fucking valley. Like it's so fucking over for me. They're crushed by the block. I have to move it. Oh. Yeah, I don't have ororon or citlali. So I guess that's it. I just have to slowly climb to the top. Are you fucking real? I could get kachina out. I could get kachina out. Valley girl in valley, stuck in the valley. I will suffer through it to make people suffer with me. Oh my god, I love the way you think. That's like so vindictive. I'm so sad. My stamina management was really bad. I played Cairn. I can do it. I played Cairn. I can do this. This is nothing. Compared to Peak and Cairn, this is nothing. I love this Cairn gameplay. Exactly. Triple Tor says. This is just like all these Disney movies written by 56-year-old men. Oh, where the women all like sound like this? Yeah. I'm obviously a character written by a 56-year-old white man. Like, Ying with the top 10 voice. What does a top 10 voice mean, Hina? Guys, I'm like kind of hungry. I had a huge lunch. Why the fuck am I hungry? I can't believe I'm just like fucking climbing this wall. Are we in fucking League? Like, what is this? That wall is like so tall. Oh my god. I could get kachina out. I could. No. I refuse. I love Cairn. Cairn is a really good game. You guys should all play Cairn. If only you had Kachina, who was the best at this. I know, right? Wouldn't that be helpful? Rex Lapis can't climb. Oh, this is actually kind of funnier this way. I'm enjoying it. Death Stranding 3 looking good. Giax is like, this is why the game gives you a child that yearns for the mines to climb easier. I'm like, fuck you. I'm gonna make this old man scale the cliffs. Cause it's funnier. Looking at Zhongli's ass for 5 minutes. I still remember when I used to scroll in really close like this. And then you have to make him, you go like this, and then you make him do this. Do you see the vision? Because his coattails fly up when he does that. The things, like early game Genshin was such a time, okay? Like we had everything figured out, guys, down to the tiniest details. Like the way to get the best view of Jolie's ass. Oh god, stop. Old man, stop. You know there's a bug where you remove the zoom sensor? Wait, what do you mean? Oh no! Leave me alone. I'm just an old man. Guys, I made it. Can you believe it? Without bringing out the child who yearns for the mines, we made this old man scale the cliffs. Okay, you guys said in daytime it's easier to see. Let me look for it. Is it that? That doesn't seem right. That seems like a whole other thing. Huh. What am I looking for? That? Is it that thing? Past the balloons in the distance? I say it's easier to say at night. Oh, someone else was saying it's easier to say in the daytime. The dark fragments. Oh. I feel like if I didn't know, like if you guys hadn't pointed it out, I would have just been like, oh, those are like it's fucking Skypiea. Like there's just islands up there. I don't know. Look at the skybox for gigantic moon. The skybox for gigantic moon? What does that mean? Character page, click on any artifact. Okay, hold on. Character page. Click on any artifact. What the fuck? I'm not reading that. Go to details, reshape. Huh? I'm not reading that. Go away. Details. Like here? Select the domain you farm it for art. How do I? Oh, here. Wait, no, that's not. That's the character. Reshape is details. Oh, okay. And then select the domain you farm it from. Select the domain you farm it. Oh, domain. Teleport to any spot. Go back to the character tab and it removes the zoom sensor. What is the zoom sensor? I don't even know what the zoom sensor is. Can I teleport here? I don't want to do that. That's going to be annoying to come back to. Teleport to any spot. Go back to the character tab. And it removes the zoom? What is the zoom sensor? What does that mean? The thing that blurs... There's a thing that blurs butts? Really? What does that mean? Low angle sensor? Oh, this thing! Oh, like it becomes this like weird fuzzy looking thing? Huh. Interesting. Okay. So they didn't, it's like a known bug and they didn't fix it? That's actually kind of funny. It's kind of funny that people found like such a specific exploit. This feels like a ritual. It does, Vinicius, you're right. The thing that makes them transparent. Oh, you have to teleport without closing the map after the domain thing. Okay, you guys have made me really curious. I don't even care about this fucking sensor. I just want to... At this point, I'm just curious to watch it work. Okay, hold on. You guys said click any artifact, go to the details page. How does anyone find this? This is crazy. Imagine reproducing this bug. Teleport to any point without closing the map. And then open the character screen. Okay, let's see. Oh, yeah! Hold on, this might be easier. Yeah! Oh! We weren't able to do this before because they become transparent. I didn't even think about that. Sorry, Xiao, you were just the most convenient one available. Let's look at all Hatham's ass. It's always been so well covered. Oh my goodness. It's actually like kind of cute. I didn't expect that. I feel like I saw something I wasn't supposed to see. Is it kind of sharp and tiny? I was gonna say perky, but I guess sharp and tiny is not incorrect. Someone did it for Varka. Varka is currently the biggest. I love that the first thing everybody goes to do after they discovered this exploit is compare everyone's butts to determine that Varka's is the largest. Okay, I feel like there's an obvious comparison we have to make now. I really feel deeply evil doing this. Like, I really feel like I shouldn't have seen any of that. You can view characters in the archive too. Wait, archive. This is my favorite idol animation from Kagu. Okay, in the archive? Varka, you guys said? Wow, look at all these. Wait, are these the for that other game mode with the like, who the fuck? Who the fuck are you people? Huh? This is a Honkai Star Rail ass design. Okay, you guys said Varka? He's got to be grayed out for me, right? Did I get right past him? Oh, that was her name, Chevreuse. Am I stupid? Oh, he's literally right here. Oh, he is big. Whoa! Wow. Okay, guys. Don't let me down. How do I, let me in. Oh. Oh. Yeah, I see it. I understand now. I see why people say his is the biggest. I mean, it makes sense. He is, like, the big... Okay, honestly, like, ass aside, though, I was mostly looking at his fucking quads. Like, there's something... The quads themselves, when you just look at them alone, are actually not that impressive. It's the fucking... The ratios on this man. He actually has really long legs. And because they're really long, you almost don't notice how thick they are. But actually, they're massive. Oh, you guys are making third leg jokes. No, I literally mean his normal fucking legs. I need a watermelon for science. Yeah. His proportions are, like, kind of funny. I think it makes his head look really small. See, in my head, Kevin's built like this. My cope-ass HI3 mind says, that's what Kevin Caslana's built like. They twinkified that man, and it makes me so sad. I love it. Oh my god. Oh, this is what I was really hoping Ito was gonna look like, but I've come around. I've come around on Ito. I think I agree that it's kind of funnier that he's a beanpole. Why is your mind in the gutter? We're comparing him to Zoro. Oh, for third sword? Someone explicitly said third leg, guys. You can't run away from this. Can't wait till you get to meet him in the story. You can compare him to the other character models because he's so big. I wish he was a grizzly man. Yeah, like, what, you mean like hairy? I respect that. I respect that. Look at his jawline. His facial features don't even... You really don't even look like a Genshin model. Like, that's new. That's completely fresh. Oh. A beard. Some facial hair on him would go really hard. I was really hoping Varka would be a full-on geezer. Just like an old man. Oh my god, guys. Can I admit something? I finally started watching The Ancient Magus Bride. Magus? How do you pronounce that fucking word? I don't know. Let me look it up. Magus? Magus. I finally started watching The Ancient Magus Bride, and do you know where I'm going with this? Do I have to say it? Elias, yes, yeah. I was like, surely I don't have to spell it out. Like, surely you guys know what I'm trying to say. I was like, this is a, like this, Elias was like engineered in a lab for the geezer fuckers and also the monster fuckers. Like, I already thought he was hot. And then there was that one scene where he like didn't come out of his room for 2 weeks. And then she says like, she's I'm just gonna open the door. And then he is full on like entity of shadow mode. I was like, that's what women want. This fucking eldritch horror of a monster. Why are birth rates low? Because that's what women want. Not just women. Yeah, for real. Yeah, he has a skull head and the rest of his body is like shadow entity, I guess is the implication. Well, but then a few episodes later you see his like kind of freshly birthed self and then his like baby. He's like, oh, you want me to be smaller? And he gets like really tiny. I've never seen a character so perfectly made in a lab for like a specific kind of monster fucker. Like I really had to sit there and like reflect on my tastes. It was humbling. Because it's like, not only is he an eldritch horror, but also in human form with the skull. I prefer him with the skull head. Like Chisa says, his human face is hella fake. Skull head, but he has that like his silhouette is really like tall, but also built, but also slender, but also really like refined and gentlemanly. And then his entire demeanor is so like, it's so gentle. And yet he's obviously like otherworldly, like non-human, detached in some way. Like even in moments of really high tension, he like almost never raises his voice. It's just so good. It's so good. Sapporo was screaming outside the door. The choices, yeah, these are the choices normal men have to compete with. Exactly what I'm saying. You want to talk about who, like people are like, oh, like these unrealistic depictions of masculinity are ruining men. I'm like, no. Have you seen Elias, the ancient Magus bride? We're not losing, okay? Men are not losing to Varka Genshin Impact. Men are losing to Elias, a literal eldritch horror. I don't know about Kevin, but it's actually very common to see Kiana drawn absolutely shredded. I believe that. Kiana kind of is. I feel like she has to be. All that training, she's got to be shredded. Okay, well, thanks for that detour. That was fun. We are over time and I'm starving. So I'm going to end here. Love that, love that, love that. Exactly, Hatabisu, you get it. It's the meme where ideal girls are boobs, but ideal men are eldritch horrors. Yes! Yes, Glacier. Like, ideal girl, no. Ideal girls are like the waifu bait types. Like fucking Ayaka. Is that her name? Ayaka? Yeah, right? Her brother's Ayaka. Yeah, Ayaka's like that's what the ideal girl looks like. Well, to be fair, my ideal girl looks like Lulu C. Witch Hat Atelier. But that's just a matter of taste. So I think the popular image of an ideal girl is like Ayaka Genshin Impact. Ayaka was non-existent forever. Have we not seen him in the story in a hot minute? Oh my gosh, she's still screaming. Should I let her in? My ideal girl is a man, sadly. What does that mean, Glacier? Like a girl failure? Why are you screaming, Sapporo? Okay. Boba man gone to the abyss. We just wasn't even in the story of his own nation. I guess that's fair. I really like Ayato though. I also really like playing. His playstyle is really fun. It's really like click and hold and then everything dies. You're like, great. Especially with I like to pair him with Yaya Miko back in the day. Kiana's also a genetically engineered Hulk who walks away from a collision with a skyscraper in her first 60 seconds. Why don't I remember? I always remember the opening scene with Kiana because it starts on her ass. And I remember thinking like, but then, ooh, but then also, It's that moment where you're like, I'm no better than a man, you know? Chaska's like Ayato's playstyle. Oh, I guess that's right! Press and hold! You're right! I really should have rolled Chaska. No, but I ran out of currency. Ayato is to this day the only Inazuman I don't have yet. Oh, wow! You got a full collection, Uxie? That's impressive. Kiana has the Kaslana himbo jeans. Yes, 100%. 100% Kiana. I don't, like, gender aside, I don't think it's relevant in this conversation. Kiana is a himbo. Takes a real man to be the best girl. Well said, Hoko. I'm so curious who you're thinking of. Okay, I don't know if you guys heard my stomach growl. I need to go feed myself. It is, oh, it's dinner time. Okay, well, we'll see how this new timing works. I'm gonna maintain it for the rest of the week. And we'll continue with Act 5 tomorrow on stream. Okay, well, this morning, afternoon, and evening, have a wonderful time of day. Thank you for joining me for today's Act 4 wrap-up. I feel like it was chiller, so we had a little bit more discussion about the writing, and I really enjoyed that. I thought that was really fun. So thank you guys for joining me. And I'll see you guys tomorrow for more of this. Bye-bye. Bye-bye. Bye-bye.